Hello everyone, welcome back to another Sci-Friday. My name is Brandon. I'm the Education Director here at the Grout Museum, bringing you another experiment that we're going to run today. This one involves ethyl alcohol, which is also known as ethanol. Inside of these big water container jugs, you see a clear liquid maybe. It's not water, it is the ethyl alcohol, also known as ethanol. This is a little bit of information about ethyl alcohol. One, we have its chemical formula over here, C2H5OH. Now over here we have the reaction that we're about to do, and this is this ethyl alcohol plus oxygen. So plus the oxygen in the air. When it catches on fire and it burns, it turns into carbon dioxide and water vapor. Over here you see an example of what the molecule of ethyl alcohol or ethanol looks like. Now you may have heard the word ethanol before because to keep gas from burning so dirty, keep it cleaner, we've added ethanol to our gasoline so that when it burns it doesn't make as much carbon dioxide as normal gasoline does. Now we are going to start our experiment and then I'm going to explain it afterwards like we usually do. And we are first going to take a match, and we're going to light our match and drop it into this container and see what happens. So when you burn things, what happens is you need three things. You need a fuel source, you need oxygen, and you need heat. In this case, my fuel source was the ethyl alcohol on the bottom. My heat was the match. And then the oxygen comes from the air that you're breathing. There's air inside of this jug. When I drop a match in, it lights on fire and it burns all the oxygen out of the air in this container. And so once I put my hand on top of it, the reason it kind of crushes down is because there's more air outside of the container than there is inside. So it pushes in harder than it's pushing out, and it starts to crush like this. And so that is what ethyl alcohol does, is it burns, and it burns all the oxygen inside of our container. So there is a version of this you can sort of do at home safely. Make sure you have your parents with you if you do it at home. And that is doing a pop can. So if you put a little bit of water inside the bottom of a pop can, and then you put it onto a hot surface like the burner of your stovetop, and then you flip it upside down into a container of water, it'll do this same kind of crush with the can. Thank you for coming out to another Sci-Friday, and have a good weekend.